Hi, this is Ali Rowland at Lunar Soul Tarot, and welcome to another lesson. What we're going to discuss today is the different suits for the minor arcana. So let's have a look and see what we're going to cover. So, as I say, there are 4 different suits, and we're going to go through the different facets of life they represent, the elements they represent, the energies, where they fit in astrology, and also the seasons they represent. So, and again, Princess is joining us today. She does like the limelight, I'm afraid. So, moving on, the first suit we're going to look at is the swords. Now, you often hear people, when they see a row of swords in a reading, go, "Oh, all those swords." And there is a reason for that. Swords are representative of mental energy, and I guess mental health has become the issue of the decade, if you like. But what they also represent is challenges and obstacles, problems we have to solve to get along the way. So if you think of them, and I do like referring to my highway code, if you think of them as a sort of sleeping policeman in the road, and for the benefit of those who don't live in Britain, sleeping policemen in the road are not literally policemen lying in the road asleep. They're these humps we have on sort of urban roads to slow people down and to stop everyone turning into sort of sort of little Formula One drivers as they go down sort of residential avenues. And swords are used because the sword is not just used in battle in medieval times. The sword is a symbolism of upholding sort of justice and the law and doing what's right. So just as you see your sword in a justice symbol with like scales and a sword on the top of the Old Bailey or whatever court buildings you have, that's the emblem of the sword. And a bit like we had in the recent coronation, these swords in the ceremony were about a symbol of office, if you like. So the element is air, and if you think about it, ideas and thoughts come through the air, if you like, or through the ether. And it's also about mental energy, intelligence, wit, all those elements that involve the mind, if you like. So, as the element being air, the court cards, as people, take on the characteristics of the zodiac signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And the season swords represent is spring. So if you think all that fresh air blowing and new growth. So, and it's ideas and problem solving that lead to new growth and new movement, if you like. So that's our swords. The next symbol for the suit is wands or rods. And sometimes in different decks you will see them called batons. And if you think in an orchestra, your conductor has a baton, and he is directing the musicians and the orchestra with his baton. He's also keeping time. So the other place we see wands is with a magician, and also sometimes you'll see it as a sort of wooden club or a cudgel. And basically that's because the element of wood is thought to be a conductor and can help you conduct natural energy. And if you think about it in terms of you can use wooden sticks for divining. So that's whether it's for water or for whatever you might be divining, basically. So the element is fire. And if you think that, probably one of the turning points of human civilization was learning how to conduct fire, how to use it for heat, protection, and how to use it for cooking. So one of the main things that wands project or evoke is creativity and also ingenuity. And finally, it's if you think of swords as sort of mental energy and ideas coming through the ether, so fire or wands are the sort of passion and that physical drive that helps you create thought into or manifest thought into something else. So that's what wands are all about. Astrological zodiac signs are Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, and they will relate to the court cards. And finally, the season is summer, which makes sense because, you know, heat. So moving on to the next one, we have cups. So the element of cups is water. So basically, cup represents a reciprocal for containing that. So it could be a cup, it could be a bucket, it could be a horse trough, but it's something that contains water, because we all know water is one of those elements that is also quite hard to contain. And because it's something that's hard to contain, it represents the emotional side of us human beings, and also in a further connection, a link to the soul, I suppose, because it's through those emotions that we express ourselves. So it's feelings, it's love as well, and all that kind of energy. Zodiac wise, for the court cards, it's Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, all those watery energies. And season wise, it's autumn. So I don't know if that's because we have most rain. I don't believe it, because this summer has just been dreadful. So, but yeah, autumn for cups and chalices. So, and then finally, the energy of Earth is represented by pentacles or pentagrams, and it's about, some people will call them coins or discs, so they think of it as money, and to a degree it is, because money is a very necessary resource, but it's also about our physical being and physical energy. It's about I suppose general resources we have in life to do things. That can also be food, it could be resources for play, for creating, it can be your garden, it can be good old-fashioned dirt, basically. But in the medieval times, when there was coinage, they will carry about their money in silver or gold coins. They could also carry their wealth about as jewels, so earrings, rings, you know, good way of transferring your wonga, whatever. So, and the symbol of the pentagram, which is your 5-pointed star, denotes the 5 different points that are connected out by the continuous line. And so you have earth, air, fire, water and spirit. And those 5 elements joined in union are supposedly what manifests the physical, hence earth. So in the form of the character cards or the court cards, the astrological signs Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn are employed. And the season it represents, I guess because, to quote the carol, earth was as hard as stone, is winter. So there you go. So those are our 4 suits of the court cards. I hope this has provided you with some sort of clarity and information about, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, just about caught it, thank you. So I don't know if that's lucky or not. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. I hope this has provided you with some good information. Please remember to contemplate and just think about the different things of your tarot cards. Also, if you like this, please give us a thumbs up, and share and subscribe. And finally, if you have any comments, and keep them constructive, please, or any questions, please put those in the comments box below. Thank you so much for listening. Ali Rowland, Lunar Soul Tarot, over and out. Bye.